I remember them times on that visit floor watching my mama cry. Cause that gun jam when I was busting at that nigga, wishing that I died. Get your hands out your pocket, don't turn this robbery into a homicide. Right now, you speaking to IceMan, the big homie. You know, ENY, Brooklyn, all that good stuff. We out here. You know, IceMan, you know, up and coming rapper, Brooklyn. Up and coming, you know, one of the best out here, lyrically, you know. Been rapping for a little while now. Been rapping since I was like 12, 13 years old. Been doing it. I just started really like going to the studio a couple of years back due to the fact that I was incarcerated for a long time. I did a little bid, you know, did a little 5.5 years in prison. I sentenced to 6 years, did 5.5. They were trying to give me 10 years and all that. You know, I was fighting the case on the island, did some time up north and all that. Been around the states, been places, did things, know people, you know how that go. I just dropped a new video. No, chase the bag.
Chase the bag, double a bag, triple a bag, hop in a jag, run up a check, run up a check, run up a check, run it up, whipping the pot, making it stretch. Chase the bag, double a bag, triple a bag, hop in a jag, run up a check, run up a check, run up a check, run it up, whipping the pot.
It was directed by Stacks Pesos, you know, Meet the Connect. It was produced by you know, Dizzy Banco, who did the beat and all that. Like, I got that out right now. Pushing that. We got that on my YouTube page at IceMan, the big homie. That's my YouTube page. Got that at Meet the Connect TV. Got that on SoundCloud too. IceMan, the big homie. I'm working on a couple new songs too right now. That's gonna come out soon. Got my hit single out, W. That's out. That's been out. You know, got a nice amount of views up there. People talking about it. People keep on mentioning my name, talking about they like my originality, you know, the way I cut, you know, how I create my songs and all that, how I come up with my songs. My style is very unique, so yeah. I've been spitting, I've been rapping since I was like 12, 13 years old. I started doing poetry, you know, writing and all that, you know, in school, doing poetry, you know. Started rhyming, you know, battle rapping. You know, listen to music, listen to Wu-Tang when I was younger, listen to DMX, listen to Big, Nas, Jay-Z, you know. People of that caliber, real lyricists. Like, music a little different right now. Everybody not really lyrical, you know, as they should be. All it takes for a nice beat, you know, a nice chorus, and you in there, everybody feeling your song. But back then, when I was growing up, you had to be lyrical. It wasn't really about you had to have a nice beat, but you had to be talking about something. Your shit had to have substance. I got the New York sound. A lot of people telling me, a lot of older heads tell me I got that New York sound. A lot of younger heads too. They say they like the way I come off with my music and stuff like that. But you know, that's my style. Like, I don't really wanna. I mean, people say you should change the times. I just feel like that's what rap was. Like when rap, you know, came about or whatever. You feel me? When it came from New York City. So I want to sound like a New York rapper. I don't want to sound like nobody else. I don't want to sound like I'm from Chicago. I'm doing drill music. I don't want to sound like I'm from down south. I want to sound like I'm from Brooklyn, like I'm from New York, like where I come from. I mean, get it how you live. Like, the way hip hop is now, it's like the doors is open more for people to eat more, people to feed their families. You feel it? People got more opportunities to do that. So it's kind of different now. Back then it was kind of hard to get in the game because you really had to be nice or real lyrical, and your name had to be ringing crazy for somebody to even notice you. But now it's like, I don't know, like it's all about who you know. Like, if you know people and you've been networking and you got you making your moves and shit, you gonna bump into people. People gonna put you on. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like everybody trying to sound like Chicago, or everybody trying to sound like down south. Like, nobody trying to be original no more. Like, I just want to sound like me. Like, I don't really like a lot of rappers. Like, I fuck with a handful of artists right now in the game, like Don Q, Dave East, you know, G Herbo. Like, still fuck with J Fab, like Jada. Like, I'm not really into the new music that's going on right now. Like, except for the niggas from my hood, like, you know, Paparazzi Pop, like KJ Baller, like G's. Cause they talking about something, they lyrical too, like they could get lyrical. Like, yeah, I would work with them, you know, those my bros and all that, you feel me? Like, I would definitely work with them. I like their music and shit. Like, I'm open to doing music with anybody. Like, as long as I feel like, you know, you got originality and you talking about something, I feel like you can rhyme, you can really rap, I'm gonna get on the track with you. If I feel like you need some work, I'm gonna work with you, try to get your balls up there before I even get in the booth with you, because, you know, everybody, no, I ain't gonna say everybody, nobody's the best, you feel me, but everybody is still striving to become, you know, better, you feel me? Everybody's still trying to perfect their craft. So I'm not gonna just totally put somebody away because they not nice, but if I feel like you need work, I'm gonna help you, and then we can work on a song together, you feel me? East New York, you know, I've been around the whole East. There's not one place in the East I haven't been around. You know, I've been through the P's, every project out here, Boulevard, Linden, SG, Bammers, you know, Grace Towers, Picking, you know, everywhere. Been over by Cypress, Pink Houses, the whole East. Like, man, like, the East is like, you know, the East, when I was growing up, it was real rough out here. Like, you know, if you ain't have a good knuckle game, or if you wasn't good with your gun, like, you wasn't really gonna survive out here, you know, coming up when I was growing up. You feel me? You had to know somebody. If you ain't know somebody, if you wasn't about nothing, or if people felt like you couldn't hold your own as a man, you wasn't gonna survive out here. Like, you know, you gotta be on point out here. You gotta have a good head on your shoulders to survive out here. Like, a lot of people ain't survive out here. I've seen a lot of people get murdered out here. You know, seen a lot of people get arrested out here. There's a lot of crime. Had one of the highest crime rates in the whole New York City. Highest murder rate. It's crazy out here. Like, yeah. So I did a couple shows in Brooklyn. Did shows in Queens. Did shows in Manhattan. You know, got a couple shows I was supposed to do out of town, but because of my circumstances, you know, I can't really make moves like that how I want to. But when things get better, I'll be able to move, you know, go out, do shows out of state and all that. Yeah, shout out to Skrilla Gorillas. They gave me a feature in their magazine with Tekashi 6ix9ine on the cover and all that.
Alright.
That was something new I did and all that. I'm looking to get put in some different magazines too, you know, do a couple interviews and stuff like that. So yeah, I got an artist right now, you know, that's, you know, Hard Body Paper Chaser. You know, we got the real Hemothy, you know, myself in the Ville. You know, we got my son Hush, got my boy Mr. Double Up. He locked up right now. He about to come home soon. We got a track together called Undefeated. Shit is fire, like Undeniable Heat. Like, we put that out already. Like, it's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube. Like, you can find me on YouTube at IceMan the Big Homie. You can find me on SoundCloud at IceMan the Big Homie, IceMan DA Big Homie. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on iTunes, Google Play, all that type of shit. I'm dead tired of these whack niggas. If I hear one more bend the block, get the chop, I'm be ready to smack niggas. Oh, he get money eating good till we dump shells in the stomach. Now he got a bad liver. He gon' feel that for life. How you know that? Because when he rain, it's back quiver.
She'll be right back. Patrolling Bentley, I need more yak. We all having fun in the club. Bottle girl, show me love. Talking tough, get your chain snatched. Broke boy, get you some paper. But we don't care about